Hi guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been meaning to do this video actually for a couple weeks now because I did get these packages. Well, the largest package I did get like a while ago. I believe it was like a month ago. And then the other package I got about 2 weeks ago, I believe. I don't currently have any makeup on my face whatsoever, nothing at all, just moisturizer, because I wanted to try the stuff that's in the packages. Now, I don't know what's inside of these boxes. Well, let me take that back. I tried to not to know what was inside of either of these boxes, but one of them, the one that I got like 2 weeks ago, I think I know what's probably inside of it because I saw some other people get the same package. I was just scrolling on my Instagram and I accidentally like looked at it. I think it was either foundations or concealers, so I'm pretty sure that's what one of them is. But the other larger package, I have no idea what's inside of that package. So yeah, I'm gonna be unboxing these two packages, seeing what's inside, and then I'm gonna try some of the stuff on my face while I do my makeup and kind of try it out and give you guys my first impressions on the makeup. I actually have a lot more boxes, like PR packages, that I need to unbox, and I actually asked you guys this on my Instagram story, but I asked you how I should do the video because it's a lot of stuff. Like if you can see over there, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, so I'm not really sure how to go about doing that video. I asked if I should just do like casual, like vlog style, just talking and unboxing the stuff and showing you guys, because I've been collecting those boxes for a while, like before I even moved into this house. I actually have had this in my garage, and it's pretty hot in my garage, so I hope like nothing's been like damaged or destroyed from the heat. This is the package, so it's huge, it's humongous. And I got another package. Oh, this one's heavy too. Here's the other package. I'm not sure if that's in the frame. So there's the other package. I'll put that one right over there. We're gonna start off by opening this one. I hope the lighting didn't get messed up. We're gonna start off by opening this one. This is just like so big and awkward. Okay, so here is that. And there's a little card right here. I don't know if you can see, but it says "Hello Beautiful." So here's the card. Let's see what the card says. Okay, basically it's letting you know that this is going to be the new Covergirl Spring 2018 collection. Ooh, okay. So this is just one big thing in here. So I'm just going to take this out. This just fell out onto the floor. I'm not sure if this came out of the box or what, but it's like a USB. That's weird. So this is like another package within itself, and there's a sleeve right here, so I'm going to slide that off. There's the package, and there's some drawers here. This is so awkward. Okay, if I hold it like this, maybe. Are these drawers? Are these? Okay, so I'm struggling. Bear with me. Is this a drawer or is... Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it says Covergirl.
What does my face tell you?
Oh,
does it say that I'm vain?
do y'all see this? Oh my god, this is like some next level stuff.
Then I'll run this company someday. My face can be bold with highlighter, lipstick, and mascara. I express who I am right now and who I want to be. Covergirl. I am what I make up.
Did y'all see that? Why did I let this sit in my garage so long? I'm mad at myself right now. Wow. What is this? Is this like a... I don't even know. It comes out like that. So over here, it looks like we got some Covergirl Melting Pout Matte. I believe these would be like a liquid lipstick. Should I take it out? I don't know. Let's just see what's in the other like drawers first. I'm so excited. This is awesome. All right, so... pull the next one out. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do it like that. So this is the top drawer.
What does my face tell you?
It started playing again.
Does it say that I'm vain? Or does it tell you
Can
that
you
I'm
turn this
strong?
off? Oh look, this did come out of there. There's a little port there to put the USB. That's weird.
It can be subtle.
Do you like plug this into your computer? I'm sorry,
As comforting as your best friends.
Okay, I don't know if that's gonna keep playing or what. That's gonna be slightly annoying. But I'll plug that into my computer and see if it does anything later. But this is the lips drawer. Okay, so there's a bunch of the Katy glosses up here, Katy Kat glosses, which I believe is a collaboration with Katy Perry. Yes, I'm right. So these are the Katy Kat glosses, and these are cute because if you look at it, it has like a little, it's not gonna focus, but it has like a little cat. And then these down here are Queen Collection Major Shade. I believe these are liquid lipsticks as well. And there's something over here, this is different. This is a Covergirl Melting Pout Glitz. It's like a really sparkly silver glitter. I don't know if it's like a lip topper, probably. The Queen Collection products are matte liquid lipsticks, and then these Katy Kat glosses, of course, are glosses. So that's the lips drawer. So now we're gonna go to the eyes drawer. And in this drawer we have two Katy Kat palettes. We have a CoverGirl True Naked Smoky palette. Over here we have two mascaras. These are the Peacock Flare mascaras. There is a, what is this? Eyeshadow primer. I believe these are liquid eyeliner. Yep, liquid eyeliners in various colors. These are all brown. I think these are eyebrow pencils. Yep, these are eyebrow pencils. These are eyebrow pencils, so good thing that I didn't do my brows. I was gonna do my brows, but then I was like, well, maybe they have something, and they did. I think these are gel liners, because they actually have everything labeled if I would read. Oh no, these are not. These are brow pomades, so sort of like the Anastasia Dip Brow, and various colors on those. So that's the eyes drawer. And then we have one more drawer at the bottom. This is the skin drawer. So let's see what's in our skin drawer. So here is the skin drawer. So over here we have two of the Vitalist Go Glow Luminizing Lotion. I believe this would be like what, a tinted moisturizer or something like that. These are all the Vitalist Healthy Powders, so face powders. Over here I believe these are concealers. Yep. Vitalist Healthy Concealers. We have a makeup setting spray over here. This is like a color correcting palette. True Blend Pre-Touching Palette is what it's called. These are called Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter. So these are like a cream highlighter or something, or a gel highlighter. So I'm really excited because this seems like it's a good amount of stuff to go ahead and do my makeup. I have a good variety. So I think I'm gonna go ahead.
My face can be bold when you expect me to be weak.
I feel like there should be some sort of like
It can be
instructional thing regarding this.
sensual.
Maybe I should just go ahead and plug it in right now.
As comforting.
I'm gonna memorize this by the end of this video. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna, my computer's right in front of me. I'm using it as a monitor. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this thing in and see if it does anything. Maybe they just wanna like hack your computer or something. I'm just playing. Nothing's happening. Let me go to my my computer and see if it recognizes whatever this is. Nothing happened. I don't know. Maybe you gotta plug it in to like stop it from replaying itself. I don't know. Nothing's happening. So I guess I'll leave it plugged in. Alright, so we're opening the other package. So in here we have another thing like this. And then, ooh, this is heavy. So this is what the second package looks like. It says True Blend Matte Made Foundation. So it is face products. And we got ourselves a big old mirror right here. And then it has this little color wheel with all these foundation swatches on it. And then there's this. It has pictures of the concealer and the foundation. It's supposed to stay put for 12 hours, this foundation, so that's cool. And it has 40 shades. That's awesome for a drugstore brand. That's really cool. Warm, cool, and neutral undertones. That's always important. Oil-free, transfer-resistant, pore minimizing, all-day comfort wear. And then it talks about the primers also. Ooh, it's real heavy, y'all. These are glass bottles, by the way, so that's cool, too. Go this way. This way. Oh, it's so heavy, you can't hold it. So yeah, they sent me all 40. It's 40, right? Yes. There is all 40 foundations. That is amazing. And then they have the skin smoothing primer, color neutralizing primer, pore minimizing primer, and then an illuminating primer. So this is awesome. Thank you so much, Covergirl, by the way. I don't know if I said it already, but of course, I'm so grateful for you sending me this. This is absolutely amazing. So of course, I'm not gonna be able to try all 40 shades of this foundation, but what I'll do is I'll insert a clip in this video of some swatches. I'll do all the swatches for you so you guys can see a color comparison, and maybe that will help you if you want to try this foundation out. Now this is a really cool idea. I think you're meant to like put your face here and kind of see which one of these shades matches your skin tone. So they have L for light, they have M for medium, T for tan, and then D for deep. And it's looking like either T10 or T15 is going to be closest. So let me grab those two shades. So they got a skin smoothing primer and they got a pore minimizing primer, which normally you would think are one and the same, generally speaking. So we got our two primers here. We got our pore minimizing and our skin smoothing. And I don't know if you can tell from here, but it looks like the pore minimizing has a purple tint to it. So that was a pore minimizing, and this is the skin smoothing. Pore minimizing, okay, and skin smoothing. They do have a like a light fragrance to them as well. My skin does feel really soft. I think this one has more of like a luminous finish, and the purple one, the pore minimizing, is more mattifying. So I think I'm gonna go with the pore minimizing. By the way, these foundations are supposed to be a matte finish, oil free. I think I said that. So I'm gonna go with this one right here, the purple tinted pore minimizing. So I just went to wash my hands because I was touching dirty packages, and we don't want to touch our face with dirty hands. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the primer now. So primer is applied. Let me check the mirror. Everything's looking pretty smooth actually. So far so good. And this primer, by the way, is supposed to visibly reduce and blur pores, mattify shine, creates a perfect canvas, long lasting, weightless feel. So I grabbed the T10 and the T15 shades. So we got T15 up top, T10. I think T10 is going to be it, which was my initial guess. So again, they're pretty close. The T10 is definitely more yellow undertoned, and I think the T15 has slightly more peach in it. So I'm definitely going to go with the T10. And I think I'm just going to put it right here and then dot it, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it out. By the way, the consistency of the foundation is very thick. It's not really runny in the least. So just something to note if you're curious about the consistency or the texture. Very, very thick. She thick. Doesn't really have a strong fragrance. I don't think they added fragrance to it. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't see that they added any additional fragrances, so that's nice. I'm not really big on fragrances either, personally, just because they kind of irritate my allergies a lot of times and give me headaches sometimes too. Alright, question. I know I look crazy right now. If you guys have a nose ring, when you do your foundation, do you take out your nose ring? I always take mine out because I feel real weird about applying makeup on my nose ring. It's just, I don't know. And I feel like I can get better coverage. And if I'm trying to like blend, I'm usually trying to avoid that area, and then it's not going to be even. So I always take mine out. Alright, we got a lot on, so we're going to go ahead and blend that out. So this is the foundation with one layer applied. I think it looks pretty good. It doesn't look too matte actually. It looks more on the satin side. As far as coverage goes, I would say it's like a pretty decent coverage actually. It's kind of like a medium coverage. I don't know what the claim is as far as the coverage. Yeah, so I did get a little like pimple right here, or it's not a pimple. Like a pimple has like a whitehead on it, right? I got like a little bump, I guess, right there and one right there. This always happens to me like right before I want to film a video, like normally my face is clear most of the time, and then when I want to film a video, it's like, hey, we see you, we wanna be in the video. But I'm not complaining. I notice people with worse skin. Like, I'm pretty happy with my skin. But I'm gonna use it to cover this right here and this little bump over here, and let's just actually add it just to see how it builds to like any areas I want to just put a little bit more coverage. Look, there's one coming right here too. That was not there earlier. See what I mean? Maybe it's the stress of filming a video. I don't know. Always around my nose I get like some redness. So, and let's see how it layers. Alright y'all, so I have the extra foundation there. I don't think I need all that foundation, but as far as layering, I think it layers really nicely. It layers pretty nice. It doesn't look like cakey or anything like that, and it blended nicely, so that's good. That can be a problem sometimes, especially with matte foundations. Like, they can be a little weird with like layering them. But this worked out. And then as far as color match, I think the color match is really good. I don't think I could have picked a better one out of the 40 shades. So I think we're right on with that. So if you normally wear like the same color as me, or you have the same skin tone as me, I would recommend the T10. So I went ahead and pulled back out our face drawer and our concealers. Oh, there are some color correctors. I don't really think I need any color correcting today. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and go... Well, I could have tried this too. I actually want to see what this is like. I think this is supposed to be a tinted moisturizer. I'm just going to do it like a real quick swatch. I have two colors here. I have one which is Daybreak, and then two which is Sun Kissed. It's really liquidy, so definitely not like the foundation. I can see that these definitely are luminizing. Yeah, it says luminizing there. I can see the tiny little like shimmers in it. Smells like sunscreen. Are these SPF? It doesn't say anything about them being SPF. Where was that little sheet? These are cheat sheet. No, it doesn't say they're SPF, but they smell like sunscreen. So yeah, I think these are just supposed to give your skin like a natural luminous glow. Like, so if you don't want to wear foundation, but you want to give yourself a little color and some glow, I think that's what these are meant for. So this would be for lighter skin tones and for like tanner skin tones there. So yeah, just wanted to give a little swatchy swatch. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try the concealer. So I have 6 shades of concealers here. So again, on screen I'll do a swatch for you guys, just so if you want to try them out, you can see what the colors look like. Yeah, I don't see the actual shade names anywhere on the packaging, so I'm assuming, of course, when you buy it, it would be in some sort of packaging which will let you know the color. So the shade names are Fair, Light, Light Medium, Medium, Medium Deep, and Deep. I think I'm going to use this one. I'm not sure which color this is. This looks like it might even be the lightest color, but I'm going to use this to highlight. And sorry, I am working with natural light. Well, I have my ring light, but I'm also working with natural light, so if it keeps getting dark and light and dark, I apologize. But you know what? The shade or the concealer that I normally use to highlight with is from Maybelline, and it's this one right here, which is very light. It's a neutralizer shade, so just out of curiosity, let me put it next to it and see if it's... Oh yeah, they're pretty darn similar, so I did a good job picking the colors. This is the Maybelline one, and this is the Covergirl one, so pretty close. And y'all, this thing did stop playing, so I think that was the ticket to plug it in to get it to stop playing. Alright, so the concealer is applied. Overall, I don't think the concealer is bad, but I definitely do like my Maybelline more. I think the blendability of my Maybelline is just a little bit better, like the way it blends into your skin, and it's just very smooth and creamy. This is nice because it is very lightweight, similar to my Maybelline one, but it's not bad at all. It's not creasing or anything like that. It's very lightweight. As far as contouring products, I'm trying to see here what I can use, because if I wanted to powder contour, these face powders are not dark enough for that. So I think I'm going to take a darker colored foundation and kind of use that as like a cream liquid contour. This is the darkest shade here. I just want to show you guys. They do get pretty deep. Like, this is a pretty deep color. This, by the way, is D90, so D meaning deep. know if you can see. Why do all YouTubers say that? Like, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see. But I don't know if you can see. No, you can see. It's showing actually lighter on camera than what it is in real life. It's very deep, you guys. Like, very deep. It looks way lighter. It's not this light. Just trust me that it's a very deep shade. Like, I couldn't use that to contour with. It's too dark. You guys aren't going to believe how dark it is. So let me get something. This is Tarte Shape Tape in Mahogany, which might be their darkest shade. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it under it right here. Do you see that? It's pretty deep. And this is deep. This is almost too deep. Like, I sometimes use it to contour with, and it's almost too deep for that. Like, I have to do a lot of blending. Let me just check right now if what the shades are in Shape Tape, because I think they may have expanded those shades. Yep. Mahogany is the darkest color in Shape Tape Concealer. So if you know how dark that is, that should give you an idea of the depth of the D90 shade. So the shade range is very good. Oh, these colors do have names, by the way. Not only does it say like T10, D90, but it also has names. So the foundation that I use is called Gold and Amber. I didn't even see that. I was going to see if I can contour this one, but no. It's too light, and then it's also very mustardy color. Like, I don't know whose skin tone is that color. It's a very unusual shade. So let me keep digging. Alright, so I think I found the one that I want to use. So the one that I want to use for my contour is D70. Somebody's at my door. Hold on a second. But yeah, I found the color that I want to contour with. It is D70 Cappuccino. I picked the most horrible time to film this video because almost all my brushes are dirty. I have like no clean brushes at all. I have like a few, but those are the ones I like never use. I hate cleaning brushes. Like, I'd rather pay somebody than to clean my own brushes. That's how much I hate it. Let me know if you feel the same way. Or am I just lazy? You can also let me know that too. Apply something like this. I think that's good. So let me blend that out with my beauty blender. Because this product is not very creamy, it's a foundation. It's not meant for cream contour or anything like that. You have to work kind of fast.
You don't want it to set. And also due to the fact that it's matte, if it sets, it's going to be a lot harder to blend it. So.
For some reason on camera, it's like looking like it's not blended. I don't know what's up with that. It looks fine in person. That's weird. Oops. This is why I always do my hair like after I do my makeup. Because when you blend into like your hairline, it messes it up. Especially if you spend so much time perfecting your edges. I'm going to add some on my jawline right here. So I got 4 of these face powders. I got Classic Ivory, I got Buff Beige, I got Medium Beige, and I got Warm Beige. Warm Beige looks like it's going to be closest to my skin tone. It's very warm. It almost looks orange. Again, on camera it's not necessarily reflecting the true color, but that's the one that's closest. I do want to use a different color for under eye highlight to set that. It's looking like I'm gonna have to go with the lightest shade because the undertones in these ones don't really look right. So I'm gonna have to go with the lightest shade for under eye, and then to set my face I'm going to use Warm Beige, which is the darkest shade. I'm not sure if this is all the colors. You would think with a foundation range of 40 you would have more face powders. It says it's a lightweight formula, so I guess it's forgiving as far as like the color, which is probably why they only have 4 shades. So again, I didn't really plan well for this because I don't have any clean brushes. So let me see what would be the most appropriate brush that I can use now. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Alright, so we're going to start with the lightest shade. I'm going to just set my under eye. You'll see if there's any creasing first before we set it. Not really. My under eye's a little bit dry on this side, but I don't think that's any fault of the products. But yeah, I'm gonna just use this. I will say this, it is mattifying. Oh, I got some on my eye. I'm just using this light shade to go over wherever I did my highlight, by the way. Okay, it's decent. Let's put a little right here. Let's go in with the darker shade for the rest of my face to kind of set everything. They do, by the way, give you this little sponge in there, but I don't really like to use those, but it's good for on the go. Oh, and by the way, there's a mirror. That's nice. Definitely adding color to the foundation. It's a little bit darker. I could see that right when I put it on. Okay, powder is on. It's looking pretty good. Let me get a more up close look. Okay, yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. It doesn't look too like powdery like some powders can look. It didn't like disrupt the foundation, or I did kind of mattify a little bit, which is nice. In this face drawer, they do have these Healthy Glow highlighters. And there's 6 of them, so I will include, of course, a little swatch right here so you guys can see these colors. So I'm gonna see. I like 6 and I like 3. When I dip my brush in there, it reminds me of like a cream eyeshadow texture. When I take it from the brush, I don't know if I just need to scratch off that initial layer or what, but when I take it from the brush onto my hand, it's kind of clumpy and chunky. You probably meant to more use this with your fingers and not a brush. Yeah, when I take my finger over it like this and smooth it out, it's a lot smoother. It blends right in. So I wouldn't use a brush for this product. I'm just gonna use the brush to get it out of there because I can't, with my nails, it's hard to get it out. This one is a lot more like a jelly texture, like it just moves. The other one seemed a lot harder and grittier. Again, I did have all this stuff in my garage, so that probably wasn't really good for it. This one's real smooth. I like this texture. It's like a bouncy jelly. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here I go again. The 3 is shining, baby. It's the angle. That's why you can't really see the other one as good. Yeah, I don't know. I try to put a swatch in, but I do like the way this one looks. The one that you can see the most. This one right here. 5 is soft too. So I think my, what was that? My 6 is a little dried out. Ooh, this is very pretty. That would definitely be for a little bit of a deeper skin tone, but it's real pretty. I can probably use it for like my lids or something. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and use 5. It's not 5. I'm gonna go ahead and use 3. I'm getting confused. You know what the problem is the label, the color label that tells you if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on the top, and the color, to where you can see what color it is on the bottom. So when I have them on my like sitting, I just see this and I can't. It would be better if they had the name on the bottom. So I'm gonna take 3, and I'm gonna put 3 right here on my cheekbone. And let's see how this does like on top of the products that I just put. Oh, that's very pretty. Ooh, that's gorgeous. I don't even know if you guys can. I don't know if that's coming off on camera, but that is absolutely gorgeous. That's beautiful. This shade is so pretty. That's a really nice, beautiful, like, oh, I love this. That is gorgeous. I love that. And you can build it up too. Wow, that gives a really nice, like, natural sun-kissed glow, like a gleam. Like, it's not glittery, it's sparkly. It's just like, oh yes, I love this. This is gorgeous. I love it. Go get it. This is the number 3. If you're my skin tone, yes, you need it. I love this. I love this. Eyes drawer. And I know what I'm going to start off with. I'm going to do the brows. So they have the pencil and they also have the pomade. So these pencils have a really fine, like a roll up twist up tip, and then they have the spoolie on the other side. These really remind me of the Anastasia Brow Wiz brow pencils. It's getting dark again. I hate, why won't this natural light just cooperate with me? So there's 4 shades. I have soft brown, soft blonde, rich brown, and honey brown. I'm gonna use rich brown because that looks like it's the closest to the pencil that I currently use. I'm gonna use this more so to like outline the shape that I want, and then maybe I'll go in with the pomade. So I kind of just went in and like outlined the shape that I wanted with this. I really like this. This definitely reminds me of my Anastasia Brow Wiz brow pencil. So if you use this, this would definitely be a cheaper alternative. And I am running out, so I don't even feel the need to purchase a new one. When that runs out, I'll just use this. I could have filled my whole brow in with this pencil, but I wanted to try out the brow pomade. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Now, again, we have 4 shades in the brow pomades. We have, ooh, do these have names or just numbers? Okay, so the brow pomades do have names and numbers, but I don't see the names on the actual packaging. I just see the number, but they do come in soft blonde, honey brown, rich brown, and soft brown, just like the eye pencil. So the shades coordinate together. I use rich brown, which is this one, I think. I don't know. But we got this one, which looks too dark. It's almost black. So let's see if this will be good. There is a little brush inside the top, and then the brow pomade is in there. So I'm going to use the brush that comes with it. I normally don't use these types of brushes, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to go all in with this. Alright guys, so I went ahead and wrapped up my brows. I do really like the brow pomade. It reminds me a lot of the Dip Brow, again by Anastasia. So if you're looking for cheaper alternatives to the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the pomade, I definitely recommend you check out the Covergirl. Honestly, I don't really notice a difference between the two, so definitely save your coins and go with the Covergirl one if you don't mind, you know, getting a drugstore alternative. We have 3 palettes to choose from here. This one in the middle is really calling my name, like more so than the other 2, just because of the warm neutrals in this palette. And I am gonna go ahead and pop this out. This is our eyeshadow primer, so let's put that on first. So again, I'm gonna start off with our eyeshadow primer. Let's see what this baby looks like. Let's open it on up. Here is the applicator. It's just a sponge tip applicator. The shade reminds me of the original Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original shade, but the consistency is a lot liquidier. That is definitely thicker than this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but I applied it on both my eyelids, and then I went on this side and blended this one out first, and then this one I went to blend second, and it started to kind of like get a little bit patchy on me. It started to dry down basically. So I would place it on your eye and then blend it out, and then do the other eye and then blend it out, because it does dry very, very fast. So just keep that in mind. I do like the feel of it. It has that little like that tacky feeling to it, so it feels like it's gonna really hold and grab onto the eyeshadow that you place on top. Let me just make sure this eye does not look too crazy. Just try to correct that. Definitely want to work one eye at a time. Alright, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. In the future, I definitely won't make that same mistake. So this is the palette I'm going to be working with. This is one of the Katy Kat palettes, and this shade is called Hot Cat. So you open it up, it looks like that. You do get one of these, which is useless, so I'll move that to the side. Now the thing that I'm noticing is a lot of shimmery shades, which I like to work more so with matte shades. I do think I can use this one as a transition right here. This one, which is the Covergirl True Naked Smoky. This one would be a good matte highlight shade. I definitely need, like, I usually always use a matte highlight shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm gonna go into the lightest shade here, and I'm going to be using that as a brow bone highlight. Just pop that on. Yeah, it's very light on me. It's almost looking like a white. Yep. Yepperoos. It's pretty light. And it just got pretty bright out there. Let's turn that down. Very powdery, this eyeshadow is kicking up a lot of product as I put my brush into it. Very, very powdery, even on the eyes, so definitely have to be careful and tap off excess or you're gonna have a mess. But I do see that it's not very pigmented also, which I guess is okay, because if this color was full pigment, the way that I'm using it, it will look crazy because it will basically just look white. Alright, so then I'm gonna go back into our Katy Cat palette, our Hot Cat palette, and I'm gonna go into this shade. This one. Very, very powdery, kicking up a lot of product in both palettes, like a lot. Like if I keep putting it in, it's just making a big pile. You see that? Almost like turning into a loose eyeshadow. I don't know if you guys have used these palettes. Let me know if you have the same. Look at that, it's everywhere. I don't know if you've had the same experience, but I did have these products in my hot garage for a while, so that could have affected the formula of it. So I'm not gonna just blame it entirely on the product, but that's a lot of powder. This brush is not the best. Alright, let's try again. I'm gonna use a different brush. I feel like if you just use this a couple of times with it being so powdery, it's gonna be all gone. I feel like it's not blending right on this side just because of the way that I apply that primer. It's like there's like a area where it's like stuck. I don't know, guys. I don't know about the eyeshadows. Even on this side, it's like it's not blending right. Alright, so this is what my eyes are looking like after blending crazily, having to keep blending and blending and blending and building and building and building. The shadow that I'm using, or the two shadows that I just used, are not very pigmented and they don't blend very well, and they're very, very powdery. As you can see there, it's like, that's just, I feel it's a ridiculous amount of powder. Like, if you use this a couple of times, it's going to be gone because of how much powder it kicks up in the pan. And I'm going to apply the gold with my finger. Let's see if it does any better with the finger. Definitely didn't kick up as much product, so that's good. Ooh, that is real pigmented. That's beautiful. It might be redeeming themselves with this gold eyeshadow. Still pretty powdery. It didn't kick up as much product in the pan, but it's like it's getting it all, a lot of fallout basically. But it's very pigmented and beautiful. So the look might not come out bad, y'all. So I'm thinking maybe I should deepen the crease a little more. I do want to go in with this lighter shade as a highlight. Alright, so I'm going to go into the brown, the dark brown right here. So this is what we have for the eyes so far. The dark brown was also not very pigmented, also hard to blend, and also had to keep building it up. So overall, I would say I don't really recommend the palette. The gold is very nice, but I probably wouldn't have gotten that same result going in with the brush just due to how the other colors perform with the brush. But the look, I mean, it's turning out not so bad. It's just, I think there are better drugstore alternatives. So I'm gonna go in with this lightest color right here. I'm just gonna use that in the inner corner real quick. By the way, I do want to mention, as I went into this lightest color, it didn't kick up as much product, barely any, compared to the other shadows. So I don't know, I'm still kind of conflicted about it. It's very pigmented also. That's a pretty shade. You know what I'm feeling like? I'm feeling like their stronger points in this palette is the shimmery shades, because that transition color that I use and that dark brown, they were not good at all. But these ones are not bad actually. The shimmery inner corner color and the gold are not bad. I'm gonna go in on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take the dark brown and the light brown and just put that on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into one of the eyeliners. So we got 5 liquid eyeliners, and the color we have are teal crystal, bold brown, black crystal, Black Vinyl and Major Matte Black. So there's actually 3 black shades in the range. So I'm kind of curious how those 3 black shades kind of differ. So I'm noticing again with these that it doesn't say the name of the shade on the actual bottle. It just gives you the number like 340, 335, 320, etc. Or the top of the lids here do color coordinate with the colors there. So that's helpful if you do own, you know, a couple of shades. And the 3 black ones, 2 of them look the same, and then 1 of them has like glitters in it. So, okay, I'm gonna shake this up because this first one that I'm swatching is very watery, which is concerning. Okay, much better. Definitely shake these up if you get them because, ooh, that was a little bit scary. All right, so here are the shades right here. This is probably a horrible swatch and you probably can't really tell from that, but I'll do a close-up for you. I'll do another shot for you, I mean. But what I can see here is that, so you do get shimmery black, so it has like multicolored little glitters in it. And then you get another black that's like a kind of like a shiny finish liquid liner, and then another one which is just a matte black liquid liner. But I will say the shiny one is a lot darker and deeper of a black, and the matte one almost dries down a little bit on the charcoal side, like it doesn't look like a deep true black. Then we got the teal one, which is like a shimmery teal, which is really pretty. And then a dark brown, which is also pretty. And by the way, the dark brown dries matte, not shiny. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shiny finish black liner. So this is what the liner is looking like. The shade that I use is Black Vinyl. So again, this is the shiny finish. And I really like it. I think it's easy to use, easy to apply. It's really forgiving as far as the application of it. So I really like it and recommend. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the mascara. So I got Extreme Black and I got Waterproof Black. I don't really need waterproof, so I'm just going to use the regular Extreme Black. So I'm interested to see what this Peacock Flare mascara brush looks like. So this is what the brush looks like. It's a plastic bristle. It's a plastic bristle brush. It's kind of like in a weird shape. It kind of flares out, then it goes in, then it flares out, then it goes in, then it flares out again. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this now to my upper and lower lashes. So you can see it elongates, it separates. I really love this mascara, y'all. So Marc Jacobs sent me a mascara not too long ago. It's the Velvet Noir mascara, and I have been using that. This, I have to say, I do like it like a lot better than that mascara. And you know what I think it is? I forgot how good like the rubber bristle mascaras are, because lately I've been using like the regular mascara brushes, but I really think the rubber ones work better with my lashes for some reason. And I also forgot how good drugstore mascaras can really be. Like, I remember Covergirl Lash Blast, that used to be like my go-to mascara, and then I just stopped using that once I started trying more high-end mascaras. But Covergirl has always been really good with their mascaras, and I kind of just forgot about it. But I really love this mascara, so highly recommend that. So now I think the only thing that we're missing is the lips. We do have a lot of lip products to choose from, so let's go ahead and dive right into that. So I know this one has the Katy Kat glosses and then the Queen Collection liquid lipsticks. So I think I'm going to use a liquid lipstick for this. Okay, so I see some really pretty colors, especially these neutrals over here in the Queen Collection. And I'm seeing one that I think I might want to use. Let me go back up here to the top because I remember there is more. These are just the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte. I'm going to grab a couple of these neutrals actually and just do a couple swatches for myself just to see which one I'm going to be going with today. So I grabbed 4 of the Queen Collection liquid lipsticks, and then I grabbed 3 of the Melting Pout Matte liquid lipsticks. They do have a kind of like a cherry scent to them, which I'm not that fond of. I would have preferred like a vanilla scent, honestly. The cherry scents kind of remind me of like medicine. And actually I'm seeing like one color off the bat. These ones look identical. So I'm not sure if it's just a repeated shade, but this one's from the Queen collection and this is the regular Covergirl one. I think I like the consistency of these ones more. These ones are more on the liquidier side, like more like a traditional liquid lipstick. And these ones are more moussey. I do have some liquid lipsticks that are that consistency, but I kind of prefer the more liquidier ones. Now, because I'm wearing this pink top or sweater or whatever, hoodie, I think I should go with the pink one because I feel like some of the other ones might like clash a little bit. So that pink one was Ballerina, I believe. Yeah, that pink one was Ballerina. So let's go ahead and try this one right here. I'm not going to go in with the liner. I'm just going to see kind of how it is by itself. Alright, so there she is. That's Ballerina. It's a very, very pretty light pink color. It feels very lightweight on the lips. It doesn't feel heavy at all or even drying. We'll see how it feels like a little bit because it's still kind of drying down a little bit. And now I'm kind of thinking I should try one of the glosses. These are the closest ones that I have here, or the ones that I think would go the best. The other ones are definitely different shades. But this one is really interesting. It looks white. So I want to see what that looks like. The color of this one's called White Cadillac. Okay, yeah, it's definitely white. It's a white lip gloss. I don't think I've ever seen a white lip gloss. That's really cool, especially coming from like a drugstore. You wouldn't expect to see something like different thing like that, different color. What I would personally use that for is maybe to lighten a darker color. If you just put a little bit right in the center of your lips and kind of blend it out, you can get like an ombre effect and overall just lighten your lip color. I might not even put the gloss on, y'all, because I'm really liking how my lips look. These smell a lot better actually than the liquid lipsticks. These have more of like a vanilla scent. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking I should leave my lips though. I think I'm gonna leave my lips. Yeah, I really like the way my lips look. And this color is very, very pretty. So I'm gonna leave the lips alone. Oh, and then let's go ahead and do our final step. Let's take our Covergirl Look Lock Up All Day Setting Mist.
2 hours later.
So this does have a scent to it. It's a fresh scent. Kind of smells like a cucumber melon a little bit. And it does spray out in a very fine mist, which is nice. So my face is done. I used all Covergirl products on my face. I'm really surprised that I was able to get through this whole look without using any other products. I thought I would have to supplement some stuff here and there, but I'm really happy that I was able to show you guys you can get a complete face with Covergirl, which is affordable and still look cute and fly. I didn't use any blush, but I feel like the contour that I did and the highlight that I did was enough with the cheeks. I feel like it turned out really, really good. That highlight though, y'all need to definitely check that highlight out. But again, I do want to thank Covergirl for sending me out these products to try and show you guys. It was really fun and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do want to see any other videos where I unbox and try new products, definitely let me know. I have a load of products over there, so it will not be a problem. If that's something you guys want to see, just have to comment and let me know, and definitely thumbs up the video. But that's about it for this video, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you in my next video.